it's Dave, and I'm going to be doing a gardening video now, but it's a little different. It's really an unboxing video of a gardening piece of equipment. Specifically, I am talking about the Hanna Instruments. Well, it's the one Hucho has, and everyone knows I love me some Hucho. And can't get enough of his channel. If you haven't checked out Hucho for gardening, he's just, in my mind, the shiznay. And he's just awesome. And he has the best tools. I bought his, I call it the Hucho stick, but it's the Blue Lab truncheon meter. But to all my friends, they just know it as the Hucho stick, which measures my EC. And I made another video comparing pH meters. It wasn't really the video I wanted to do, because I didn't have a lot of pH meters to cover, and I believe a lot of the sub $50 pH meters are all just the same meter, but they're just, they put the different outer plastic on them. So there's like an OEM, and then everyone makes this hunk of plastic, including VivoSun, and then they throw it on top of the EC board, and this is a $4 meter, so I didn't really care. And they were both broken from my last meter, so I ripped them both apart. Well, they were both VivoSuns, but I might order in a couple of the other same exact one with just a different name on the outside. A couple of them are different colors. They're $4, right? I can afford that. But what really kills me is I just don't know. I don't have a way of real measure of reference other than the paper strips. And they're only so accurate. They get you again within the ballpark, but I didn't really have a good pH meter. And then I saw Hucho's has got the nice Hanna meter, and the problem with that, again, because I'm a part-time gardener, not professional, it's a $280 meter for the good Hanna instrument that Hucho has. And the other reason I wanted to buy this particular $280 meter is supposedly, and I got to read the instructions because I don't know how this works, it also will measure calcium content of the liquid, nutrient solution, the water, if you will. So, I take my hobby somewhat seriously. If you look around my room, there's quite a few guitars here. That's a hobby, and I'm a math and science guy. I was raised as a math and science guy, and I'm a computer scientist by career. So the idea that I'm having a scientific measurement that's off just really bugs me. I just want to know, what is the actual pH? And I know within hydroponic gardening you can be within a point and probably still be okay, but I just want to really know which of these other meters are fibbing us, and how much are they fibbing us by, and if I buy a $5, $10, $20, $30, $40, $60 meter, how much am I going to be off by? I want to figure out eventually maybe I get to a spreadsheet where I show accuracy per dollar, is what I'd love to have, and then show you this is how accurate your pH can be based on what you're willing to spend. But that's going to take a lot more pH meters, and I might even make a running series of that. So anyway, we're not going to do any pH measuring tonight. I'm just doing literally an unboxing video. Now, this Hanna meter was $279, but they had a special going on their website. I bought it right from Hanna Instruments. I did not buy it through Amazon. And the special basically went, if you sign up for their mailing list and like them on Facebook or something, you had to click on a bunch of stuff. But if you did all that, you got like $40 off. So it was $240, to factor in another $12-14 shipping. So $250 pH meter. So if I'm not serious about getting to the bottom of this pH, then I don't know what I am serious about, because I'm willing to spend $250 on some part-time plants that I do take seriously, but this just bothers me. So tonight we're just doing an unboxing. This just came in the mail today. I've only seen this in Hucho's videos, so I don't know exactly what it looks like. But this is how Hanna Instruments, I think they shipped it UPS, delivered me their $250 thing. And I got to read the instructions. I don't know if it actually does calcium or not. Oh, we get a little thing at the top. So just so everyone knows what it is, this is the Hanna Instruments. And this model is pH, EC, TDS, temperature with cal check. They call that out in this. It does have the cal check. Why does cal check matter to me? One phrase: bottom end rot. When the end of your tomato looks like ass and you got to throw that tomato out because you didn't have enough calcium in your nutrient solution, I want to know what my calcium levels are because I'm growing mostly tomatoes. I grow other stuff, but tomatoes are the bulk of it, right? And it says a pH 0 to 14, EC 0 to 4. The Hucho stick, I think, goes up to higher, but maybe I'm wrong on that one. No, it does about 4. 36, I think, is what... There's 2 levels of the Blue Lab Truncheon. There's one that's a wider range, but I think it only does like 0.5 in between. And then there's the lesser of a range, but it does 0.1 increments. And that's the one Hucho had, so super Hucho fan. Of course, I went ahead and got that. But this is it. This is what it looks like. They don't have the price on there, but I can tell you it's $252. That's what I signed up for. And it's packed pretty well. It's got some nice packing wrap on it. And on the inside is my... Let me get the box out of the way. There's nothing else in the box. Comes like this. So this is the model HI HI9813-61. So this is it. This is what it looks like. And on the back, it's got all the stuff it does, I guess. And then it's got stuff about the warranty on the side. And the box got pushed in a little bit. That's not from shipping. That's just life. Straighten out my box there. My box is straight. It tells you what's... So that's that side of the box. That's that side of the box. That side of the box, and then the back. And that's what the meter looks like. Well, this one is orange. That's a rubber case, is what they put on that one there. I don't know if that comes included, or you got to buy it separately. Another nice thing, when you pay $250 for a pH meter, you get a nice case. And if you forget what's on the case, they've got Hanna on the case. So you know it's a Hanna instrument, and they even tell you it's the HI 9813-61. That goes right on the front. Made in Romania. I can honestly say I don't know much these days that's actually made in Romania, but this Hanna instrument is made in Romania. Oh, it even has my serial number on there. I guess when I got to register it. And again, this is just an unboxing. Tomorrow I'll get out some solutions and we'll see what it does. Oh, this is nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I get my instruction manual. Oh, this is a certificate that they certified the electrode. And I mean, this is when you're looking at this $5 thing and you're looking at this, I'm pretty sure this says it's got some type of NIST certification. They certified the electrode on each one of these. The electrode is replaceable. I mean, I guess technically if you wanted to get out your soldering gun, but the whole thing is they don't sell the replaceable electrode for this. You have to just buy another one, and then in which case, why would you solder it? And at that price point, why would you fix one of those? You toss them, right? Dispose them, like toothpicks. One thing I wanted to call out, and I know this is a Hanna video, the AC Infinity, the $49 one, for $29, they do sell a replacement electrode straight up on Amazon, so you don't have to rebuy the meter. I thought that was a nice touch, the fact that AC Infinity is actually selling the replacement electrodes. The better end, higher end brands like Hanna and a couple other brands that escape me, Apera, I think, as well. Yeah, they sell the electrodes, but they're higher end meters. You would expect that. But just the fact that AC Infinity start doing that, although I suspect, future video coming, I suspect the AC Infinity pH meter is just a rebranded Apera. So that's my suspicion. We'll confirm that in another video. But this basically says the electrode passed. Boy, even hand sign. I don't think that's the auto pen. I think the guy actually signed off that he certified the meter. Here's tonight's bedtime story. So when I go high tonight, I'm going to be reading that. And then Hanna gives me a whole bunch of solutions. Let's see what we get. We get a whole bunch. Although I have all this. I get a 1413 clean and cal. Never seen that before. pH 7, one of the reference ones. 1500 ppm. That's interesting. Never seen that before. This is electrode cleaning solution for agriculture. So they give me 2 cleaning solutions, and then I get a clean and cow solution. I don't know exactly what all that's for, but show the instruction book, and another clean and cow. So it's kind of interesting. All they gave me was the 7 for the calibration. I have all 3, high, medium, and low, 4, 4.01, 7.0, or 6.86, depending on whose calibration solution. And I also have the 9.86 and 10.01 different ones. And in a future video, I'm actually going to buy 1 gallon of each one of those solutions. I'm going to calibrate all the meters I have available for that video at that time. And I might, like I said, might do a running video, start making a spreadsheet of all the ones I test, and start keeping track of them. And then as I get new meters in the future, I add on a new video saying, here's a new one I got and tested, here's where it ranks up to everything we had, and then just publish it on my Google Drive, the spreadsheet, so anyone can go pull it up and see what I've evaluated. So anyway, let's get into this. I'll give you a little sample. Sample jar, 100 milliliter sampling jar. Now, if we had a drum roll, maybe I'll find a drum roll and add it in to my video. Here's the HI 9813-61. There she is. Looks like she needs some batteries. Here's the replaceable electrode with BNC cap. Out there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pin. Oh, they did give me the battery. How good of them. Got my number 2 Phillips. Got my 9 volt. I know based on the picture on the box, they have a plastic protection case that goes on the outside of this. So that's going to be, that'll be my Amazon search when I go to bed tonight. And then I'll read my book. Out come the screws. Back panel comes off somehow. Oh, there it is. All right, there's your back panel. There's the piece that goes over it. Here's my 9 volt. Oh, she live. I'm about to go from $100 accuracy, which is my best pH meter, the Blue Lab pen, followed closely by $50 worth of accuracy, which is the AC Infinity pen, up to $250 worth of accuracy. Hit the on button. Comes on. I don't see a light, but there's got to be a light button. I mean, this is Hanna, right? Everything they make is decent. Oh, it says some stuff. Oh boy, I can't read that. Need glasses. I just love getting old and being blind as a bat. So it says probe check, dip probe and cal check solution, and press OK. Calibration, dip probe and calibration. Oh geez, I'm not ready to do any of that yet. Hopefully I can just turn it off. All right, so I turned it off. It wants you to calibrate it right away, and I probably need to read the instructions on how to do both of those calibrations. This is really nice in that it does fit perfectly snug in the case. I like that. pH meter and cable, perfectly snug right there. This doesn't lift up, so I don't really have anywhere to put this, so I'm just going to stick it there. Tonight I'm going to read everything I'm required to do for my $250 Hanna pH. Everything's back tidy in the case, as it should be. Read manual tonight, turn it on tomorrow, attach probe, do calibration, and then maybe start getting to doing some tests. That one might even still work. I don't know. Well, I can plug it in and find out. Yeah, it still works. Okay, it won't calibrate, but it works. I can do surface mount soldering like it's no one's business, so I can get that back on, but why? It's $4, and I'm just going to buy another one. That is my unboxing for my Hanna. Guess I should make a thumbnail. Unboxing of my Hanna. I got a big smile. Yeah, I got a $250 meter. Woo! But yeah, this is my $250 Hanna 9813, I think the model number is. Yeah, 9813-61. And as always, I hope everyone enjoys my videos. I appreciate all comments, even if you hate me. That's fine. Tell me why. Or don't. Just say you hate me. At least I know where my love's at. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the subscribes, appreciate all of that. It helps me know if I should keep making content or whether I'm wasting my time. It helps me know maybe what type of content, how I should change my videos, whatever. As my audience, if you're watching this, you're my audience. Tell me what you want to see in the videos, and I'll be glad to do it. I got a bunch of plants, greenhouse, and lots of other hobbies. And I like to look at products and see whether they're really worth what we pay for them. As a consumer, as we all are consumers, I'd like to know, am I getting what I paid for? I got a feeling this is going to be fine. It's a little on the spendy side for the level I'm at, but you know what? I've never been upset because I had too nice of a tool. Just haven't in my entire life. And I'm not just talking about plant tools. I'm talking about guitar tools. I'm talking about woodworking tools, mechanical tools, metal tools, automotive tools. Having a nice tool is never something I've been upset about. So, yeah, I don't need probably a $250 pH meter, but at least I'll sleep good at night knowing I've got something that can more accurately measure pH. And if anything, it can tell me if my $150 meters are worth anything. So anyway, that's all I got. Again, likes, subscribes. Thanks for watching, as always. Hope you're having a good day. Sending out my positive vibes to all those in Dave audience land. And have a great day.